Hi guys, Commerce with Mac here. Today in this video I'm going to explain you why ACCA is a killer qualification. Now most of you all might know what is an ACCA, so let me explain you what's ACCA as soon as possible, and then let's move on to the video and I'm going to give you why you need to choose ACCA as your pathway. So the first thing is about ACCA is a finance qualification, so students who are planning to do a business analyst or maybe in finance accounting side, you wanted to be a pro, you need to choose this qualification. It has 3 stages known as foundation tier, so then we say the skills tier, and the third thing we say it as professional tier. So normally though there are 3 stages, there are 13 papers out of it. Early it was 14 papers, now recently they have changed to 13 papers. It's computer based exams, completely a chartered qualification, where most of the prestigious qualification accepts this particular qualification called ACCA. Now moving on to the video, why do you want to do ACCA? There are a few reasons, and the first one is about BSc in Applied Accounting. Now most of you all might have a question, what is this BSc this person is speaking about? When you complete your ACCA, when you complete 9 papers of ACCA, which is F1 to F9, only the skills level and the foundation level you can get into a degree program, and you can just do a research analysis project, submit under Oxford Brookes University, and then get your degree under your name. So most probably if I say, if my name is Aslam Khan and if I'm going to do a degree parallelly with ACCA, I am doing my ACCA, I'm not completed my ACCA, it says as ACCA reading, but along with that I also get BSc Applied Accounting. So in behind my name, after I complete my research analysis project and if my project is successful, I get my bachelor's. Now most of you all might have this question, is the bachelor's what the ACCA giving for the 9 papers you have done and the bachelor's other institutions are giving, which means the universities, is it equivalent? This is one of the biggest questions you have. So I say that is comparably equivalent. The reason, Oxford Brookes is one of the world's prestigious universities and it is within the top hundreds, and when you get a qualification, a degree program from that particular university, why do they give that? Because your qualification is so worth. So understand that your qualification is so worth, that's the reason they are providing you that particular degree. The second thing which I'm going to say is going to shock you. There are a few qualifications which I'm going to say now, and those qualifications you don't want to do a single paper, which means you can completely take those qualifications once after ACCA without not even trying to attempt to pass one particular paper. Now when I say one particular paper, I'm exactly meaning that you don't want even to attempt that particular question, because particular papers, because you have completed ACCA. So these bodies have recognized ACCA as one of the hardest, toughest qualification, and they are giving their qualification under your name. So let me start with the first one. The first one is I'm going to speak about Chartered Institute of Securities and Investment. Now this is also known as CISI. So if you want to know about the securities market, money market, derivative, money market, hedging, types of things on this market, about the wealth known factors, to be a financial management accountant, you need to know a good knowledge about those areas. You can still get that particular qualification without doing anything, because ACCA covers in AFM, Advanced Financial Management, and even in financial management in skills level you are learning these topics. So because you are learning these topics, CISI has come into an understanding that they should give the name to the students who have completed ACCA. So once you complete ACCA, you just need to pay £130 to get this, and once you pay this, you get the name called ACIS, so Associate Chartered Institute of Securities and Investment. And if you are going to be a member, then you need to go through protocols of 3 years of experience. You need to show work experience. Once you show the 3 years of work experience after getting ACCA membership, you get MCIS. That's another qualification you can keep. It's a member qualification in Chartered Institute and Securities of Investment. So if you wanted to get CISI, just like that, by paying £130, that's really awesome. And if you are a guy who has completed ACCA, then of course you need to try this. And if you are watching, already have completed, comment that you have completed and ask me advice, I'll help you out. The second qualification I wanted to say is about CMA, Chartered Management Accountant. Now most of you all might think, which country chartered management accountant I'm speaking about? I'm speaking about Sri Lanka. So if you are a Sri Lankan who has done chartered management accountancy, then who has done ACCA, then you can get CMA completely free, which means you don't want to pay anything except for the exemption. So every time you take the qualification, you need to pay exemption. But for CISI, as far as my knowledge, they did not say anything. They did not say how much exemption fees is it, but you need to pay exemption fees if you really want to get that qualification. For CMA, I went through their dockets and I found out it is 89,250 rupees you need to pay. When did I do this research? Yesterday night on June 9th. So all this information you can go, I have given under the comment description the links where you need to go and see whatever I have said is true or not, because all these data are not just interpreted. These data are given because these data are truthful and factful. So CMA says that you don't want to do any papers, you get all the 4 stages completely exempted, and you get the name CMA behind your name. So most probably once you complete ACCA, you have BSc Oxford Brookes, BSc in Applied Accounting, ACIS and CMA. So that's awesome. Almost I have put 4 qualifications along with ACCA. So now the last one which I wanted to say is about, so I spoke about CISI, CMA, and what is the last qualification? I'm gonna guess. Guess what? It's CPA Australia. So if you have completed ACCA, you can also opt into CPA Canada, but there's a rule. If you have taken this qualification, by keeping this qualification, if you have taken one particular exemption of one of the qualification, CPA Canada says that you can't get CPA Canada. So either you should take CPA Australia, either you should take CPA Canada. So if you are going to take CPA Canada, you should be mindful that you can't take CMA, you can't take CISI, because you can only opt into one of the qualification, means it should be CPA Canada. So they are making that limitation, so you get ACCA, CPA Canada. If you are not going for that, as far as my knowledge, CPA Australia you can get it, and then CPA Australia says that you don't want to do any papers, again you are fully exempted, you need to pay $50 and to get registered as a member, and then you get your qualifications. But I as far as I said, exemption fees should be paid in any way, whatever the qualification you're gonna get grant under your name. So these are tips which I wanted to give you, and I think that these tips will be helpful for you. And on future, I have planned to give a lot of ideas about this particular qualification from ACCA, CIMA, CMA, CISI. This type of qualification will have a lot of problems and a lot of doubts coming on the future videos. You can always ask me, type those problems and questions under the comment section, so I can come up with a lot of videos on that. And you all remember on last time I asked you guys what video I should make. You all 82% voted that you should do ACCA videos, and I understood that most of you all are ACCA students here on the platform, so for them I'm making a video. But there was 18% who asked about CIMA also, so let not make them upset. We'll put them videos as well and make them also happy giving that. So Commerce with Mac is a big journey which we have come to a big journey, and we are almost going on a good journey. Thanks a lot for supporting and believing Commerce with Mac. See you guys with another video, and thank you for helping me to reach you out with good, great contents. Have a nice day, guys.